Tapped In Media, Russ and Rojo, right here at Heart and Pride in the city of Ontario, Muay Thai.
Yes, sir.
We are talking with two-time champion Muay Thai in California today, Andy.
Andy Pena, so yes, two-time Cali Muay Thai champion.
Cali
so,
Muay Thai, sorry.
It's been actually, this is my place where I used to come and train. So
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I just posted it on our Instagram earlier about me being nervous. My heart's pounding. We're gonna get our asses kicked in sparring, and we're gonna get our asses kicked in the workout. So get ready for us to get our asses kicked.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. So real quick, we just want to show you guys a few of the belts, just a few of the belts that Heart and Pride has come back home with. Matter of fact, there are belts here that have been brought back by some of the fighters here that represented Team USA in Dubai. So,
and also, Andy, who we're interviewing today, one of his belts is in this case.
yeah, it's one of these.
Here.
We don't know yet, but we'll ask him.
We'll ask Andy.
And he'll point it out.
Yeah, he'll let us know. Right now, he's gonna kick our ass. I'm gonna put on these.
Yeah, so he's borrowing some of my Muay Thai shorts.
I got my
ready.
wraps for the. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm totally stumbling over everything. I'm usually pretty good, but right now.
I think it's us being very nervous. So.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get hit hard, and I don't want to get hit too hard because this is my first time.
I think for you, you should be more worried about not looking as stupid when you hit the pads. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
So pretty soon we're gonna walk in there and we're gonna meet Andy, and I think Andy.
And we're gonna get our workout session going.
Yeah, no doubt. We're definitely gonna talk to the owner later on as well. He was really nice. And probably later on after the interview, and we can see Andy over there shadow boxing in the ring right now.
All right, get your glove on.
All right, cool.
All right, so we're about to go get in there. I'm not even sure what we're gonna be able to do, because it's about to end. The amateurs, the beginners are going on a break.
Oh, that's me. Day one.
Already taking a break before you even start?
Yeah, can I take a break? Just kidding. You ain't done shit, man. Rojo just told me there's a way to get onto the mat. As you can tell, I'm dressed and ready to work out. And I can't wait for you guys to meet Andy. He looks pretty tough over there. I don't know if you guys saw him shadow boxing earlier though, right? So we're gonna work the bag. I got wrapped up and everything. We're good to go. Rojo,
this should be fun for you guys.
Yeah, no doubt.
Us, not so much.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a mess though. So we're gonna get with Andy here in a bit, and we're gonna bring him in now. Russ right here, Rojo, Tapped In Media. We're finally with the champ right here. We had to come and do it. He's gonna work out with us. He's probably gonna kick my ass. Tell us, Andy, who you are real quick.
My name is Andy Pena, so I train out of Heart and Pride Muay Thai, but nice to meet you, baby.
Nice, man. Thanks for having us.
What do you plan on doing to us is the question.
Definitely gonna make you guys work, for sure. You guys are gonna see what it's like to work as a fighter, you know what I mean? So, for sure.
That's what we really wanted to see, like how you prep for your fighting and stuff like that. And my old ass, I was like, let's bring it, you know what I mean? Like I came out here and...
You see his little weak legs, so...
Straight for those.
Yeah, see, bro, it's my first day. Take it easy, bro. I'm not even playing, man. It's crazy, dude. Like, I don't even know why I signed up for that.
He's gonna go back to his home, to his family, to his wife.
Oh, I'm gonna
dragging his foot.
I'll carry you out the gym. I'll carry you out the gym. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro.
We're bringing him to.
And look, he's like a little guy, like, you know, but he'll whoop your ass.
Yeah, I'm a little guy.
I like you, man. I like the cornrows too, man. Little guy.
It's crazy, huh?
Now, watch the cap.
No, I'm not. I didn't mean it like that.
You fucked up.
I'm already fucking it up. And we're gonna do some breakout workout with him now. And then we're going to get inside the ring, and then he's probably going to hit me a few times, and then we're going to get a chance to talk to him about his life and how he came up and became a champion here at Heart and Pride in Ontario, Muay Thai champ, two-time Cali Muay Thai champ, no doubt. And Rojo, look, he's so excited. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Yeah, we can totally try,
I'm
bro.
not nervous. So I don't know what
I don't make you nervous at all, huh?
Hey, and Mickey, big shout out to you for letting us come out here and interrupt in this thing, man. We appreciate that. Let's do this.
All right. Don't hand me the mic, man.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Punches, kicks, elbows, knees, whatever you know or don't know for now. Okay? One of you will be on bags, the other one will be behind you in squats.
So
and
you go.
encouragement. Okay.
So you go first.
Okay. When I say switch, hustle, switch.
All right. All right.
30 seconds. Okay. I want you to stop the thing. We'll see what happens. All right, get ready? 30 seconds. Back line. Stop. First. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Go.
Harder, Russ. Come on, man. Russ.
Russ?
Yeah. Russ, you're not even knocking him out, dude. You gotta go harder. Don't kick with the foot. Use the shin. Use the shin. Harder, dude. Keep it going. Keep it going. Switch. I know. Felt like an eternity. Woo! I miss this. I miss this.
And Mickey just told me, shit, bro, that's warm up.
Yeah. I don't know what next, to be quite honest with you.
Holy shit.
My ribs hurt.
We had a chance
My obliques hurt.
to box, or to box is train with championship fighters from Heart and Pride. That is the warm up. And he says, yeah, and then we got started. And yeah, well, you can see how all that is how we're doing now. Woo!
I want good kicks. If not, they don't count. Okay?
Oh, damn. All right. So you gotta show me. All right, so I'm here with
Take notes.
the champ Andy and not so champ Rojo. All right. So just go one. All right. 2, 3. Got it. Let's go. Got you.
1, 2, 3,
You said
4,
2.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2,
Nice.
3.
This is the owner, guys. Mickey. He's the best.
1,
Here we go.
2. Wait. My bad, my bad. 2, 4.
Yeah, time, guys, time. Switch over. Switch.
getting all this gut? Getting all the gut?
Yes, we're getting all the good.
Yes, sir.
I like to.
No. This is not fair right now. This is like coach and student with me.
Do it like that. Come on, I need the charm. Let's go. Ready?
Boom.
Oh, hit me.
That's two counts.
How does that count? That's a draw.
You don't win, you lost. Right? Come on.
Let's go. Ready? Ready? I got this one.
Alright.
Let's go.
You should go paper.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Woo! Come on, dude. Let's not play on here.
I'm good with his
Come
hands.
on, let's go.
See what happened there? See what happened? I told him go paper. Victoria.
Exactly.
Victoria needed the fighting.
Street fight, you want to be a little.
Fight in 2 weeks. She's fighting.
Fighting 2 weeks. I just heard it. I invest out in Anaheim.
Count on me.
This is senior abuse. This is senior abuse.
So,
Elderly abuse, whatever. Oh my God.
so Rojo
No.
is about
Look at
to
this guy.
spar with Andy.
Right here. And
So
here.
light spar right here.
Light spar. Oh.
Come on, get in there, baby. Stay. There you go. There you go. Get inside. Get inside.
Live
Move.
studio with Andy Pena. Look at D Rojo. 1 out for the count, huh? What kind of kick was that?
All right.
Damn, that hurt.
We're at the Muay Thai studio.
Ready?
I believe it's Ontario,
leg kick hurt.
California.
Move around.
And we're
Don't
sparring
forget
with
your
Daniel
feet.
Rojo,
Use your feet.
Andy
Footwork.
Pena, California champ.
Forward, baby. Keep moving.
My name is Andy Quinones,
Work,
and we
work,
are
there you go.
live in Ontario,
Move around,
California,
man.
with Andy Pena and
Coming
Daniel
in the
Rojo.
side, man. Coming in the
I
front.
know it.
Move around. There you go.
Tag team.
There you go. Keep that right up, right? Now drop that right. Oh, nice body shot. Atta boy. Keep that up. There you go. Oh yeah, good body shot.
Yes,
Dropping
yes.
that right, man.
Come on.
Combination.
No!
Yeah.
Come on!
Atta boy.
It's been a while.
Where'd he get you? Right here?
Oh,
No?
right in the ribs.
He's like, I know. He's like, this is light work. You know, this is light work, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Come on, almost done.
You
Let's
did it,
go,
bro.
Danny. Come on. Come on, Danny. Let's
That was
work.
good right here.
Let's work. Let's work.
Huh?
It's going right back to the same spot. We're working now.
Let's go, baby. Keep working.
Chop. Come
Get
on.
the footwork.
Come on.
Hands up. Footwork. Move around.
Hands. Follow kick. Combination, David. Sit down.
Get out of the spot. Oh, man.
Danny, come on.
That's scary, bro.
Danny, I tapped you.
Weak side.
Come on. Let's go, Danny. Almost done.
Before we jump into clinch. Come on, let's go.
You're making me
Come on,
nervous,
10
bro.
seconds. 10 seconds. Finish it.
Come on, 10
on.
more seconds.
Nice.
Eight,
Come on. Let's work. Come on.
6,
Let's work.
Hands up, bro.
Oh, no
Hands
stamina.
up.
Clinch.
3,
Guys, right away.
2, 1. Ding, 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 ding.
Clinch, guys, go.
Come on. Clinch.
There you
I got
go.
him, coach. He felt that one. He's grabbing my arm. Cedar.
Nice.
I wasn't falling off.
All right, man.
Romeo, get right
My
there.
turn now, right?
Hop in. Come on, Russ. Let's hop in.
Sheesh.
Come on, Russ.
Yep, yep.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Oh my God.
That was good work, Deli. You gave me good work right there.
Yeah, right.
You gave me good work.
Wish me luck. All right. So this is the champ right here. He's a two-time Cali Muay Thai champion, fighting out of Heart and Pride in Ontario.
You saw what he did to me
I
already.
have never been in a Muay Thai ring whatsoever. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Excuses. Excuses.
Ready? Go.
Ah!
He's gonna show that leg all day. Russ. Oh, Russell. Straight
Come
to
on,
the
Russ.
right
Hit me,
now.
Russ. Come on. Come on.
Hit him.
Harder.
Come on, tap.
I'm going 50.
Harder. Harder.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Do not go easy on him.
Come on.
Okay?
Harder. Nevada hits harder.
Get on top here.
Drop that rack.
Hey, those love tap. Love tap.
Damn.
Come on.
That's
Hey,
good.
Russ, you make me want to get in there, man.
Don't let the pain phase you unless you get hit in the stomach. Nice jab to the body.
Okay, wait. Give me time. Give me time. Let me get some water real quick. All right, I got someone for you. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay? Hold on.
What you got?
I got somebody.
Oh, shoot.
I got
okay.
somebody.
All right.
Nevada, let's get up in here.
I'm gonna get dehydrated
Let's get
now.
up in here. Come on. I got someone else for you, Russ, all right?
Oh.
I got someone else for you, Russ.
Okay. I like this.
I'm decent, but let's see what Nevada got. Come on.
I like this.
Bang that leg, Nevada, all right? Bang that leg. All right?
All right. This is the ultimate test. Here we go. Now easy, Mike. She's good. She's
What
good.
your weight class, Russ?
She's a.
Yeah. Same weight class, same
By
weight
the way,
class.
Nevaeh is also a championship fighter.
Go right now, go.
On record.
Team USA.
Team USA.
Oh.
Oi. Oi.
Hey. Come on, Russ, hit her, Russ, hit her.
Oi.
Hit it, Russ.
Hit her hard, Russ, knock her out.
You can hit a girl in the ring,
Ooh,
Russ.
Come on, Russ, hit her.
Oi.
Hey. Body shot, Neville, body shot. Hey.
Don't take your box.
Like hitting a gummy bear.
Come on, Russ, jab.
There you go. Like,
Jab,
kick
Russ,
it,
jab.
Russ.
Oh,
Kick it, Russ.
Keep those hands up, Russ. Keep those hands
Oh
up.
my
all the time.
God.
Don't drop those hands.
Big teeth, Neville, big teeth, Haggerty teeth, Haggerty teeth, Haggerty teeth. Whoa. Hey.
Hey, Andy.
1, 2.
Hey, this girl right here, Neville. Come here, come here.
Got me.
How long you been training for already, Neville?
That was good. I thought
6.5 years? 6.5 years. She's
That's
already
good one.
competed
I got
with
right
Thailand, right? Thailand, where else you competed? Abu Dhabi International. How many belts you have? Two? Two belts? Two belts? International? No, you have international experience.
What are we at? 30.
Right? In Iowa.
I got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, killer. Yeah, we're good.
Oi.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh!
Hey.
So we got the chance to work out with Andy, who is a two-time, I know we've been pumping it, Muay Thai champion, and that workout was intense. Kelly,
Muay Thai.
Valley Muay Thai. You know I always mess it up at the gym. And plus I'm barely trying to catch my breath. He does in a ring that he trains in.
Yes,
is
sir.
the two
In the
times
same
champ.
ring that he basically kicked our asses.
Yeah,
on.
that was great.
By the way, shout out to Nevaeh, the Slayer.
Bro, who kicked my ass?
Yeah, who actually happened to kick his ass. And we'll have that footage for you. You guys are gonna love it.
For sure, man, for sure. And that was cool. Hey, Andy, welcome to this podcast. Man.
Thank
We
you, bro.
appreciate
Thank you guys
your
for
time,
having
man.
me, bro.
Man,
Appreciate
this
it.
is really cool.
Yeah.
Seeing you.
Oh, yeah.
And I know we have been trying to get this set up for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a little back and forth, Yeah.
But there was just a lot of whatever, you know. But
Yeah.
we're here now.
Finally got it.
We got to train.
Yeah.
You got to experience for the first time yourself
What
how
it's
it
like
is
to be in the
train,
ring.
and what it is to train in Muay Thai.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro, that was intimidating.
Was
I
it?
Oh, bro, like I was like nervous.
Were you really nervous, though? For
Oh,
real?
no, like, no, come on. I mean, it's one thing when you like, bro, you know, when you fight with people and like you're in the street.
Oh,
fight or
yeah,
whatever,
for sure.
Like, that's. But when you're with somebody that's experienced,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a little different.
So much more different. Even
Yeah.
like when you're, like when you first started, I remember when I first started off, I was just super like, damn, I don't want to be here, you know, like what is this? Like super just out of the mix. You know, so I trust exactly how you guys feel, for sure.
Man, and
For
then
sure.
when we, when the owner, shout out Mickey, who was the owner, who was the owner of right here at Heart and Pride. Shout out to him for like
Yeah.
wanting to come in and
Yeah, for sure.
work with you a little bit. And he came and was like, you're just doing a beginner's work. What?
That was actually, not, that's the kids fighter workout. So that's the kids fighter training. We have an adult fighter training.
intense.
Yes, so we have an adult fighter training that's a little bit more intense because, you know, I can only hit the kids so hard, you know, I can only work with the kids so hard.
I've seen their actual like intensive training.
Yeah.
Because you know I wasn't at that level. I was over here, you know, with the scrubs. But you know I couldn't move up to varsity. But I would see their workouts, and I got the opportunity one time to work out with them. They would make you spar at the same time.
Yeah.
And then we're at the same time you're doing a workout and then spar right, go right back at it and spar. I'm like,
Hey, Andy, how old are you, man?
I'm 20.
20?
I'm 20 years old.
And you can buy beer yet, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even buy a beer yet.
I can't
Can't
even buy a beer yet, bro. I can't.
Hey, bro, so when you decided to like, okay, I'm gonna fight full on and dedicate myself to doing it, what was the change for that? Like, what triggered you?
So I always committed myself to anything I've done, like anything I've done. I've always been an athlete. Growing up, I was always an athlete. So I always played baseball, I always played soccer, football, hockey. I played every sport, you know, just to try to see what I really like. I wasn't really too much of like a team player. I always wanted it to be like for myself. I wanted everything to be on me, you know? And I remember having my first smoker. I started around 2020. I was probably 15. So that's when I started. And I convinced myself that, you know what, if I'm gonna do one smoker, if I win that smoker, I'm just gonna go all the way. If I lose, I'll keep it to the side. You know, I've never really been aggressive kid. Growing up, I was always like to myself, wasn't really problematic or nothing like that.
you were an introvert?
Introvert, for sure. I was an introvert growing up, and then like, yeah, man, I just told myself like, you know what? I got the opportunity to get a first smoker, so a smoker fight, and I was like, if I win, I'm gonna go all the way. Fuck it, I'm gonna just take it all the way, see what I can do with it. And I did a smoker, bro, and I kicked some guy's ass. He was like 28, I was 15 at the time.
You didn't just say I won him.
Yeah, I kicked his ass. And
No, we're here for that, man. We're here for that.
and so I kicked his ass, and after that, like, that's when I told myself, like, this is what I want to do. Like, for the rest of my life, I just want to commit myself to this.
Would you say though, Pena, that you said like you were a timid, quiet kind of dude? I remember you mentioned that you were also kind of soft. You didn't really try to look for any kind of problems or anything like that. Would you say that this broke you out of your shell?
100%. I was always the outsider, you know? I always tried making friends. I'm a pretty cool going guy, you know? I like to talk. I'm a very talkative person. But growing up, I was overweight. So I was overweight. I was always an outsider, so I was always the fat kid, you know? So easy pickings, you know? So I just never wanted to get into no issues or nothing like that. And then growing up with my parents, you know, I was super close to my parents, so I never wanted to disappoint them, you know? I just wanted to be a good kid.
Mom and dad are both in the picture?
Mom and dad are both in the picture.
Oh,
So
nice.
actually, funny story. Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt
No,
you,
yeah.
but we saw your mom was here. And
Yeah.
she was somewhere right
Yeah.
over in the gym. Shout out to his mom. She
Yeah,
gave
for
us
sure.
a really cool shirt. I'm gonna put that on here.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, shout out to moms,
she's
man.
ready, man.
She's the biggest supporter, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Like,
Moms has always got to do
dude, my mom, you know, my dad's super tough love, you know? Like, super tough love. Like, for him, he's more of the type of dad to be like, I just want to see you succeed. I want you to take a safe route. Let's get your ass in the union. Let's get some real money. Like, that's him.
Right.
My mom's more of the, you know, I see your vision. I see your vision, you know? So no resentment towards my dad. I completely understand, you know?
Because, you know, we're dads.
Yeah.
So we just want to make sure that our kids have a solid future.
100%. 100%.
You just never know what might happen.
You never know. I could get injured, God forbid, something could happen to me, you know, like car, you know, there's so many different things that can happen. So fighting's not guaranteed. But there's just one thing in my life, bro, like I've just always been confident in fighting. I knew when I started, I knew like I could do something with this, 100%. Like there's no doubt in my mind that you'll see me in the bigger picture, 100%. No doubt in my mind.
Have you done any traveling as far as foreigners? I know in California most.
I've done Vegas. I've done Vegas. I'm supposed to do Abu Dhabi this year as well.
Oh, so now you're going to do
I'm supposed to do Abu Dhabi this year. She did Abu Dhabi. She did Thailand as well. She's been super international. Yeah, Chloe too. Chloe actually has an international belt.
So to be clear, I'm going to put this on camera real quick. Nevaeh is the one that was fighting me, and now she traveled to Thailand.
Fighting
and
you?
fought.
I'm kicking your ass.
She's kicking my ass. But it sounds better if I say she's fighting me.
It does sound better. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
So, well, just to be clear, Nevaeh did, in this ring, she did kick my ass.
She worked you.
Right, but she also fought professionally in Thailand and fights for the U.S. Olympics.
She did.
So seriously, like there was an Olympian fighter against me, and I mean, I'm a 40-year-old man trying to find a, you know what I mean? There's a 20-year-old guy right here, like, they're of course gonna kick my ass. But it was great, though. Thanks for the workout.
14.
No, 100%.
14, man.
Dude, you know, I have a funny story. When I started, I was 15. Nevaeh was like this big, bro. Like baby. I mean, you probably remember, right? Nevaeh was like this big, and I was like, super. She was the same way. She reminds me a lot like me too.
I think she was only 8 when she was here.
Yeah, super young, and she was super timid. Didn't want to. She was the same way, like super timid girl.
She ain't like that no more.
Nah,
well, you know what's crazy is that she still kind of is timid, but you put her in the ring.
Yeah.
All that's out the window.
Yeah, different story for sure.
As you can, you witnessed it,
dude.
She's a super shy girl. When you're out of here, like super shy, you try to talk to her. She's always like blushing, like you know, just super.
But she'll take you down in a heartbeat.
She'll fuck you up.
Man, those shots, the way you guys kick, and including Rojo, because when we were doing the pad work, like in that impact, that pop, man, that is hard, man.
Oh yeah.
And her kick when she got me good right here, man. That got me right here, and I was like, oh no, I'm good. I felt that.
Hey, just like me, I felt that. He ended up, when you punched me,
I hit you to the body shot.
He gave me a hook to the body, to the right of my ribs. I felt that one. I had to go down. I had to go down on that one.
Do you have a regimen? Like, do you eat right, do all that other stuff, or do you just kind of do your thing? And
so
like, however you want to do it?
I'm big on trying to balance everything, you know? I'm trying to balance everything.
Yeah.
When I'm outside of camp and I don't have no fights lined up, I'm still training every day. So that's a mandatory. Train every day, no days off. That's just the person I am.
What would be like the training for? Would it just be the conditioning, or would it be shadow boxing? Because when we came to the gym, you were already shadow boxing.
For sure, bag work. For sure, I'm shadow boxing. I'm doing sparring. So I'm doing all that outside of camp still. But when I'm outside of camp, I'm a little less undisciplined on my food.
Right.
I'm just eating whatever, you know, it doesn't really matter.
You're 20 though.
Yeah,
I know, man.
You know, it comes in and out of my system, bro, like this, you know?
Thanks for bragging about that.
Yeah, no doubt.
But as soon as I get the call, or as soon as Mickey gives me the notice, like, hey, you know, we got 4 weeks, we got 6 weeks, 8 weeks even, all of that shit's out the window, and it's straight discipline, eating the right food. I track all my food, I weigh everything out, so that's just what I have going on when I'm in camp, for sure. Yeah.
Nice.
So would you say that you've always been disciplined, or were you at some point when you were younger kind of like falling?
When I was younger, bro, like, you know, it's a funny story. When I was younger, I grew up in Glendale. So I grew up in Glendale, and my dad, you know, he always did his own thing. My dad was a gang member, you know, so he did his own things, and he was in that bad environment, you know? So it was a big goal for my parents to get me out of that life and keep that away from me, you know, because my dad didn't want me to grow up that way.
Did you ever have an attraction to it, or like were you any appeal to it?
Never had an attraction to it. My dad, honestly, that guy scared the shit out of me, you know? Like, my dad scared the shit out of me. So I was like, I don't want anything to, you know, I want no problems.
I think you can relate to that too.
Oh yeah, my dad was the same way, bro.
My dad terrified me, bro. So we ended up moving out here to Ontario, and like I said, I was always undisciplined. Like, I was always big. I was always fat. I was an athletic kid, but I was always fat. So I got up to like 200 pounds around the pandemic, super big. I started doing weed. I started smoking weed all the time. You know, I started wanting to do drugs. I started hanging around the wrong people. And then, you know, fortunately enough, my mom caught me. So my mom caught me, and when she ended up catching me, she gave me like a real talk. And she's like, what are you doing? Like, you know, like, what are you doing with yourself? Like, super disappointed in me, and like, I do everything for my parents, bro, you know? Like, I want to be successful for my parents. I do this for my parents.
So your mom and dad is a big supporter, and I'm gonna go put the shirt on.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I had to do that. I drenched his whole shirt, man. He got me through a whole shirt. Like,
I like the fact that you actually were wearing it.
I wore it. See, look at
Tapped in media. Yeah, I got it too right here, man. I can't wait to put it on.
I'm gonna put yours on right now. I won't do
Sir.
it on camera. We have a whole podcast. We should, like,
Yeah, you're gonna break it down.
Okay, yeah.
But hey, so when you first got in the ring, tell us what that was like as far as you like sparring. Were you scared? Like, and how old were you when that happened?
15, I was 15. Remember when I first got in the ring sparring? It's a vivid memory. You guys remember Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy was like my main guy. Still, shout out to Jimmy. He'll probably be watching this. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Because we interviewed Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy's
I know.
awesome. Yeah,
I fucking love Jimmy,
was
bro.
one of our first.
Yeah, one of your first. I remember when he was on, I was like,
he came to the living room.
yeah.
That was like our
I remember when he was on, I was like, fuck, I want to get up on there.
That's
When I
cool,
was 15, I remember that, you know?
Yeah, man.
But Jimmy actually was the first guy I ever sparred seriously in the ring. But at the time, it was during the pandemic, so we were wearing masks still. So he didn't know that I was young. So he fucked me up, dude. He fucked me up.
That's great.
Whooped my ass, and then I remember he talked to me, took his mask down. I took my mask down. At the time, I had braces still. You know, I was a nerdy little kid, you know? And he was like, wait, how old are you? And I was like, oh, bro, I'm 15. And he's like, oh, what the fuck? And he felt bad and shit after.
I'm gonna go put this shirt on.
Yeah.
You guys chop it up.
But yeah, dude, he felt bad after, and it was so funny, bro.
I remember sparring with Jimmy one time too. He worked me. But he
Dude.
went light on me.
Yeah.
He worked me.
Jimmy's one of those guys where he's super technical, not super crazy with his power, but the motherfucker is good, you know?
Yeah.
Still, to this day, he's still good. I sparred him not too long ago, a few months ago, actually. So,
But what got you into Muay Thai? Because I know you mentioned that you did boxing first. How come you didn't
Yeah.
stick with boxing? Is that you?
boxing?
Pretty good at boxing.
Yeah, so I don't know what it was. I remember being a kid, I always just gravitated towards Canelo. I always looked up to Canelo. I always looked up to you know, he was like the guy I watched, you know, and then I bought a bag. I remember my parents bought a bag and then they put it in the backyard and at the time I was working out, trying to lose some weight,
Right.
trying to just release some anger because at the time it's when I was getting bullied still. My parents didn't really know. You know, I didn't really want to let them know because I didn't want them to feel some type of way, maybe think that I was soft or something. I didn't want them to have that image, you know? But I'd always practice boxing on the bag and I remember, you know, funny story, I remember getting bullied at school. I ended up going home and it was a rough day for me, you know? So I was crying and stuff. My dad was in the living, my dad came in from work. He seen that I was just bawling my eyes out, just tearing up. And he was like, what's up with you? Like, what's going on, you know? And I was probably 14, about to go to 15. So around freshman year, And I told him, I let him know. I tried to keep it a secret, but I broke down to him. I let him know, like, hey, this guy's been bullying me and stuff, you know, for the longest since middle school. And we're on the same baseball team at the time. So I remember he was just trying to act a fool in front of everyone, you know, picking at me. And I told him about it, and he was like, do you know where he's at right now? And I was like, yeah, I know he's gonna be at the park. Yeah. And my dad was like, okay, so we're going to the park. Wow. So my dad grabbed my stuff, and he's like, call up 2 of your homies that, you know, just in case they jump you, grab 2 of your homies and go handle business. And he told me, I swear to God, true story, if my dad was here, he would vouch. He told me, if you make this kid cry, I'll give you $100. He told me. And I remember being like, okay, like that's what I'm gonna try to do, because I was crying, you know? Yeah. So, long story short, we ended up going to the park. I seen him there, he was playing basketball. So I pulled up on him, he was at the basketball park. My dad walked in with me. He was like, go handle business. I ended up talking to him. I told the kid, like, hey bro, what's up with you, bro? You know, and I had never confronted anyone in my life, bro. So you gotta keep in mind, I'm fucking nervous as shit. I'm like, my dad's here. I gotta tell him something, you know? So I told him, and I just remember smacking the ball out of his hand, and I cracked him. Boom. And then we started scrapping.
On the field?
On the basketball court. Mid basketball game, I cracked him. Boom. And I was like, remember what I was talking? And we ended up scrapping, and I fucked that kid up, dude. I fucked that kid up. And I fucked him up. I remember he cried after. So, you know, my dad still owes me the $100 for that motherfucker. He never gave me the $100, but hey, Pops, I still remember that $100, but no, I remember cracking him, dude, and he fell to the fence. I had got him to the fence, and I told him, say sorry. I was like, say sorry, bitch, you know? And he was like, nah. And I was like, nah, fool, say sorry. And he said sorry, and then right when he said sorry, I cracked him, boom, and he fell to the fence. He was like, you know, metal fences, you know? So he fell on the fence. And I felt satisfied, and I was like, you know what, let's go. So I just told the homies, let's go. Told my dad, let's go. We got some food after, and that was it. And then
What was this kid doing to you?
So he would, my sister went to school with me, you know? So my sister was a senior when I was a freshman. And my sister, you know, she's always been like attracting the guys and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
And she was a softball player, I was a baseball player.
Okay.
So you know how that shit is, you know? So they were like, oh, you know, so
Athletes.
they would always bring up my sister, you know, in a sexual way, you know? And like that makes me feel some type of way, you know?
Yeah.
And then at the time, I don't know how they found out, but I had an uncle who had passed away. And that's my dad's uncle, you know? Rest in peace, Sonny. You know, that's my guy. I do everything for him as well. But he brought up my uncle, and that was just, he hit a button right there for me, you know? And I just remember thinking like, damn, like this fool's bringing up my family, my uncle, I have no idea. But yeah, dude, he brought up my uncle, and then after that, yeah, I told my dad everything, and he was just like, you have to go handle business, you know? So, you know, I'm honestly, if it wasn't for that moment in my life, I don't even think I'd be fighting, because I remember beating him up and just thinking to myself like, I was kind of good at that, you know? So then my dad took me to a boxing gym to start training boxing.
Right.
I did that for about a month or two. And then he was like, he teased me. I remember passing by HP and he was like, I guarantee you won't do Muay Thai though. Like, you like boxing, but I guarantee you won't do Muay Thai. Like, my dad told me that, like to try to make fun of me, you know? Like, he was like, I guarantee you won't do Muay Thai, you're too scared for that. And I was like, nah, hell no, sign me up, you know? So he signed me up Muay Thai. And then the first day he signed me up, I was like, this is it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, let's do this. Mickey seen a vision in me, you know, he's seen a future in me. He's like, this kid's good, like, we gotta get him a fight. That's when I was like, I don't know if I wanna fight. I ended up convincing myself on a car ride home. I was like, hey, if I fight, I'm gonna fucking go all the way.
I would say
Great.
that maybe that situation with that kid was a godsend.
Maybe
100%.
It brought something.
It brought the
out of you.
animal out of you,
100%.
bro.
An animal out of you.
Yeah.
There's a thing that I always tell people when they ask me like, why do you like fighting? You know, because it's such a brutal sport. Why do you like fighting? And I truly mean this when I say this. I feel like I was meant to fight. Like I really feel like God put me on this earth to fight. Because since a kid I've been fighting.
Right.
I've been fighting all these emotions. You know, I'm fighting all these emotions: depression, suicidal thoughts, the drug issues. You know, the weed addiction. You know, so I fought all these battles growing up. But I didn't know why, you know, as a kid, I didn't know why. Why was everything happening to me, you know? I had a rough upbringing with my parents around middle school. We bumped heads a lot because they didn't know the things that I was going through, you know? The bullying and stuff like that, so I would, you know.
You didn't open up to them.
I didn't open up to them, of course, so I don't hold no resentment towards them, but I definitely bumped heads a lot with them middle school. And I ran to drugs, bro. That's what I did. I ran to drugs, and it got me fucking fat. It got me out of shape. And I just remember like, you know, I remember when putting pieces together as time went by, I was just like, you know what, I think that's God telling me that I was meant to fight, you know? Right. So I feel like, dude, there's nothing else that I do since 15 all the way to 20. I went homeschooled because I was like, I want to fight, you know?
Right.
I didn't even go to high school.
Oh wow.
Oh, really? You just went straight up.
I went straight to homeschool.
And your parents were very supportive of that.
My mom was like, hey, as long as you pass your classes, I don't give a fuck what you do.
That's cool.
Cause I was ditching. So I would go to school, pass my classes, and I would ditch. I would get up out of here and I'd be like, let's go, take me straight to the gym. So I'd go straight to the gym and I'd work like that. And it got to the point where my mom was like, I just told my mom like, you might as well put me in homeschool because I'm gonna keep ditching. So I'm gonna keep ditching, so you might as well keep putting me in homeschool. So
I'm surprised your mom
yes.
didn't whoop your ass.
No, she didn't. Cause her thing was pass your classes, I don't care what you do. And I've always had straight A's. You know, I think the lowest grade I had in school was like a B, you know? I was always like, hey, let me get the answers, you know? Like, you know how it is. So I was always, you know, getting the answers. I had good grades and my mom was just like, yeah, let's put you in homeschool. So after that, I went homeschool. I went all the way.
Crazy. You talk about how the sport is definitely violent and brutal, and it is.
100%.
Muay Thai, boxing, a lot of the MMA stuff, martial arts is 100% brutal. That's what we all like to watch, right? We all want to see.
100%.
But we don't like to feel it.
No.
Never.
I did see a couple pictures on your Instagram and some of your social platforms
Yeah.
before, you know, a little bit of prep before we got here. And I saw there were a couple times you got cracked, and like you have, you know, blood coming out of the nose, all up on the face. You're a little swole in a match, and I want to get your take, like, on when it first happened, and you're like, you saw it, and you're bleeding. You're like, what the hell just happened? And then your reaction and how you felt in the ring at that moment.
I love it. Yeah, bro, I loved it. Every second. I just remember bleeding. Like, I've always been that guy where, like, I don't shy away. I've always been, like, big on the Mexican heart, you know? Like, my dad's big on that. Like, you're Mexican, fool, you know? Like, we go out on our shield. So I just, remember bleeding, and funny enough, you say it's on camera. I have a picture where I'm on the ropes and I'm smiling at the camera lady who's taking the picture of me.
You're all like, you're almost, I think you're right there in the corner.
Yeah, I'm in the corner.
You're just
leaking,
up, it's
leaking.
Out, and I'm like, damn, dude, like he just got.
I was talking to the ref. Actually, funny story. The ref's talking to me. He's not the ref, the doctor. He checked me, trying to make sure everything's okay. And I remember telling him, it's just a scratch. It's just a scratch. I'm good.
Did you feel any type of like, how people say you do see stars sometimes and you do get clocked, you know what I mean? Like I've seen it, I'm sure we've all experienced that before, like, oh shit, get a little come to and then you react. But when that happened, that moment, right? Like just first time ever out the gate, so young, right? And you're like, damn, do I really want to do this?
Yeah.
Did it just pump you up more to do it, or was it more like, I don't know about
so
this?
I was already experienced enough, So I've been in the trenches before, Like I know what it felt like beforehand. So that's not my first time being linked up like that in a fight. But definitely during that fight specifically, I was just loving it, bro. I was just here like, I'm just enjoying this shit,
What's your record right now?
Right now, I'm 7-7 with 2 belts. And then 7-7 with 2 belts, and then including boxing fights, I'm 2-0 as a boxer. And then for smokers, I probably have like 6 smokers. I'm probably like 6-1 as a smoker, like 5-1 as a smoker. Okay. Yeah, in smokers. So I've got a lot of experience, bro. I've been doing it for a while.
I know you trained here and then you left and trained somewhere
yes,
else.
Sir. And I came back.
What was the reason?
So I used to train with Robert. Shout out to Robert. He trains at Striking, AR Striking, right? AR Striking, right? It was in Pomona. So unfortunately, that was my guy, Like Robert was my dog, my brother. He instilled a mindset in my mind where you needed to be selfish. Like you need to be selfish for your goals. You need to be selfish for your goals and whatever it takes. That was always Robert's main thing, And when I got with him so young, I got with him when I was around 16. He took me under his wing and he showed me his ways. Honestly, a lot of the credit that I have is to that guy. He showed super good boxer, professional right now. Yeah, so I remember he just he took me under his wing and he taught me everything, bro. He taught me everything. He taught me how to be a dog. That guy taught me how to be a dog. He used to fuck me up. Like concussions after training, like. I've been through it all with that guy,
So that's where you felt.
That's where I felt that's where I felt where do I really want this or not?
Yeah.
Robert made me ask myself, do I really want this? And every time I sparred with Rob, I got 100%. I've never been dropped in a fight. God forbid it ever happens, but I've never been dropped in a fight. Never had a standing 8 count, but I've been dropped so many times sparring Robert. So many times. That guy's the one that got me that heart. Because before him, I was still kind of timid, I had fights already, but I was still a little timid, still like, just super Muay Thai playful, But he showed me that American style kickboxing, the dog work, That's what he showed me.
When we walked in, we saw that there's a bunch of belts right here at the door at RM Pride, and are one of those belts over there yours?
2 of them.
2 of the belts.
2 of those belts are mine. Yeah.
We didn't know. We thought it was just one of them.
Yeah, we thought it was.
But now we know it's 2. So we're gonna try and talk to you in front of that.
For sure, yeah. For sure, yeah. I have 2 of them, and then 2 of them are for Chloe, 2 of them are for Connor, and 2 of them are for Nevaeh. So we all had 2 belts.
Oh wait.
Yeah, so it's cool.
So you guys were. So Nevaeh's a. Note that, all right? Note that. Nevaeh's also a belt fighter.
He's like, note that. I just fought a champ.
Yeah. Yeah, 2-time champ. Yeah, 2-time champ.
And another 2-time champ.
And another 2-time champ. No, yeah, dude.
See, you're lucky we didn't bring Connor
Connor,
either.
Connor's my boy, dude. Connor's good too. Yeah, Connor's a good. With the long ponytail, you remember that? And
where was your first fight on for record? Like now they're tracking you. They're trying to get
first fight
you up to the amateur or professional level.
First fight on record as an amateur was at IFS. That was my first amateur fight.
Where was that?
It was in Anaheim. So I was in Anaheim, and I actually got a knockout that fight. So my first amateur fight, I got a knockout. Wow. And I just remember, going into that fight, because I already had a smoker beforehand. So the smoker was my first ever, smoker. Like they're not real, it's just sparring.
It's more combative sparring.
Combative sparring, It's like hard sparring pretty much. With headgear, with
the like we did right here.
Yes, exactly, just hard, So
that was minimal though.
Yeah. Right. But no, so we had, I had 1 smoker before my first amateur fight. In my first smoker, I was 15. I fought the guy that was 28. I remember the first round, he fucked me up, and I was like, damn, I don't know if I could do this,
Really?
And then Mickey gave me Mickey and Jimmy actually cornered me that for that fight. And he told me like, look at him, he's tired. And I looked over to him and his fat ass was like this, you know? And I was like, all right, like I could get him still, you know? I knew I still had tank in my, I had gas in my tank. Oh, I fought at 55 that fight. I'm not even a 55er. I'm a 35er, you know? So when I fought him at 55, he was big and you know, he's older, he got grown man strength, you know? So I just remember looking at him and really understanding what Mickey told me. He's like, look, at this point, it's who has more heart. Look at him. And I looked at him and I looked at him in the corner and he was hunched over like this, huffing and puffing. And I was like, all right. Went out there the second round, whooped his ass the second round. Came back third round. Mickey was like, see, what I tell you, you're doing good. Like, keep that pressure, keep it going. And he's like, all you need is one more round. Like, if you really want it, you'll go get it right now. And those words just stuck with me. And I was like, I want this shit, bro. Like, you know, like, he's not gonna take that away from me, you know?
Is there a fighter that still sticks out to you the most, an opponent, I should say, that sticks out to you the most, that really gave you that, oh, I got it. Like,
for sure. Nate. So his name, fucking Nate. His name is Nate Pompa, right? That's his name.
So Nate
from LA Muay Thai.
Okay.
At the time when I was fighting him, he was undefeated. I already had a belt at the time, you know, and I was raising high. I was on a high note, like, oh, I'm the shit, you know. I thought I was the shit, you know. So I remember Mickey wasn't here at the time. He was in Thailand. So I did that whole camp for Nate by myself. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run through this guy. Like, I already ran through so-and-so, this guy's gonna be a piece of cake. Right. So that's the motherfucker that had me linking and shit, you know? So it was him, so I fought him. But honestly, I grew and I learned a lot from Nate, I did. He gave me the hardest fight to date, for sure. But it was a back and forth. It was a loss for me, but it was a back and forth fight, you know, like.
Lost by card.
By card, yeah, never been knocked, hey, get this on record, never been knocked out, never been dropped. So don't ever disrespect me like that, you know? You know? So let's get it straight. But no, yeah, so I lost my card actually, but I do remember fighting him and just thinking like, fuck, this guy's good, you know? Like, this guy's good. But it was one of those fights where when I started bleeding and everything, I was just like, what do I have to lose? Let's leave it all in the ring. So that's when I knew, at that time when I fought him, I was just like, I really do have that heart and that dog, you know? Because he was hitting me with some good shots, you know? And so was I. I was hitting him with some good shots and he was taking them, you know? It was a back and forth match though, for sure.
You get a lot of support out there, you know, obviously on socials, and of course here in the gym at HP. And your parents go to these fights. Who would you say is the most stressed out one? It could be your mom and it could be your dad. I don't know who, but
mom.
Or is it
your sister?
Mom.
Or your sister?
Sister. She's drunk as fuck in the crowd, enjoying it, you know, let's go Andy, she's all for it, you know?
Yeah.
My mom, on the other hand, she's a tweaker, bro. She's like, home, make sure you keep your hands up.
Does she have to sit in her chair or she pays?
She pays. She goes in,
what I mean is like, is she pacing like around?
Oh, she's pacing, for sure. She's pacing. She's up and down. She's like super nervous. She's like, persínate, you know, like telling me everything.
Yeah.
My dad's more like, hey, fool, you got this, you know, you got this. And I'm like, I got this, you know, like, I'm super confident in myself. Like, it's just something I've always had, like, you know, ever since I started Muay Thai, I've just always been confident in myself. I've never really went into a fight thinking like, fuck, I'm scared. Like, I don't know if I got this, you know? I've always went into every fight.
You're never like questioning like, damn, what if he gets me with a good leg kick?
Yeah. Never.
To the back of the leg.
Never. I've always just known who I am, you know? I don't focus too much on who other people are because I know who I am. And I know I have what it takes to compete at the highest level. I know I have what it takes. Even if it's not right now, but I know for sure one day, I know for sure I'll be there. 100%. And honestly, I don't have no doubt in my mind.
What would you say? Go ahead. What would you say, like your overall, you know, goal as far as, you know, obviously you want to go to a pro level and then maybe even fly to Thailand or maybe even Olympics. I mean, is that something that you could look at? Olympics for sure. Olympics for sure. Like, that's something I wanna do someday. Yeah. You know, Mickey actually, I was supposed to compete in the Olympics this year. So I was supposed to compete for Team USA as well this year. So I don't know if we're still doing it, but if it's not this year, for sure next year or the soonest opportunity I have, like, I'm all for it.
How do you enter to become somebody who represents Team USA?
So you compete for a Team USA tryout. So you compete against other USA members, and then you guys fight each other. Obviously, there's a few winners. And if the judge, even if you lose, if the judge thinks like, fuck, that guy's good, you get invited. So you get personal invites out to these Team USA teams. So that's pretty much how it works. And then you go international and you compete with other countries and other, you know, and you're fighting for USA, you know? So that's honestly, like, that'd be my biggest thing that I want to do for sure.
Aside from that, are we trying to take it on a professional?
100%. UFC world champion. You mark my words, I'll get there someday.
Oh, you want to do like straight up MMA?
100%. 100%. I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't want to be doing any of this like
So
just for Muay Thai. Yeah.
Let's just put it out right here, right now. We were his first interview.
Nah, this is my third one.
Third one.
This is my third one. But this is the best one. This is the best one though, for sure. This is the best one for sure. Okay?
He's a little seasoned.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, but for sure, like, you're gonna see me for sure pro Muay Thai.
Okay.
Without a doubt. You're gonna see me pro kickboxing, without a doubt. But you're gonna see me in the UFC. And that's something. Boxing, I'll probably get some pro boxing fights as well. I'm a fighter, dude. Like, that's just something I take real, like, serious about myself. I mean, you can see it when I'm in here. You can ask the guys in here too. Like, I'm hard on them, bro. Like, I don't care about being somebody's friend when we're in here. I tell them straight up, like, this is my dream. This is my goal. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes to get there. Yeah. And there's nobody that's gonna stop me. And you need to have that mindset, because if you don't have that mindset in such a hard and brutal sport like this, you're gonna get ran over. And that's just something that I won't let happen, ever. I will never let somebody run over me like that, you know?
So how soon would you say, well, I mean, obviously you have to go through this whole like Team USA thing, but let's just say that doesn't work out. Are you just gonna try to just push them?
We have talks already that, we have talks with Mickey already that I might go pro this year, you know? Oh. So I might go pro Muay Thai already this year.
To go into that next level.
It's just Mickey hitting up a promoter, telling him, hey, my fighter's ready. Let's get some pro fights going. It's like that. I'm already seasoned, exactly how you said. I'm seasoned already. I've been in the ring so many times already. Like, there's people that go into pro fights with no amateur experience, you know? I'm ahead of the game right now, and I know that as soon as I get my pro debut, it's gonna be a light out show for sure. I've always been that guy where you come to my fights, it's gonna be a banger, bro. Like, there's fists are gonna be throwing, and it's either you're gonna get knocked out or I'm gonna get knocked out, and I mean that.
Any thoughts of maybe training out there in Thailand at Tiger Muay Thai?
Oh, 100%. I've talked to Mickey. I've talked to Mickey about that. Super Dad came down here. I don't know if you guys remember Super Dad. He came down here and he actually personally invited me.
I've never had an opportunity to see someone like Sunshine,
yeah,
Fairtex, and
you know, this might sound delusional, and it's let it be. You know, I'm delusional. You know, I think to get to the next level and to really believe in yourself, you need to be delusional. If you're not delusional, then you don't really have faith in yourself. You don't believe in yourself enough, you know? Okay. How many times do you see people that say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and they're so far from it, but they become a champion? Like, let's just use Charles for an example. Charles Oliveira grew up in poverty. Yeah. The guy's a world champion. It takes a little bit of delusion in order to get the things that you really crave and you want in life. Hunger, delusion, selfishness, all of the above.
I'm telling you,
I remember,
like if I were to be talking to a young Kobe, honestly,
hey,
that was Kobe's
He's a
mentality.
fighter, man. Like that,
hey.
I love it. I love your drive and your passion for the sport. Like, and then overall trying to be a professional.
Yeah.
And then, you know, what you're leading up to already, and like, you know, already the little bit of history that you have. You know, because now it's driving you to do more and get to that next level. Now, what hurdles do you think you'll encounter though, trying to get to that?
Man, hurdles, you see hurdles everywhere, bro. You're gonna have hurdles in life, you know? Yeah. I have hurdles in life, like, I went through a really hard breakup, you know? I went through a really hard first breakup, and I was like, man, like, you know, I don't know if I could do this, you know, this and this. So there's hurdles everywhere, bro. Yeah. But honestly, what it takes is that you just have to have that solid mindset. You have to be a brick. You gotta be a brick wall. Whenever I walk into this gym, nothing else matters. I leave all my personal life out the window, because Andy in here is not Andy outside. I'm a completely different person when I'm in here, you know? I like to shoot the shit, I like to be funny, I like to have fun, but when the cameras are off and everything's serious, like, Andy's a serious motherfucker, you know? Like, I tell these guys straight up, like, if you guys don't wanna be here, if you guys are gonna be talking, messing around in my class and when I'm around, get up out of here, because I don't need the energy around here. I want dogs around me. I want people that have the same drive. And if you don't have the same drive, use me to pull yourself and get that drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
do you think, or Do you get nervous at all before any fight? Do you get butterflies or any of that?
You,
Jittery?
100%, dude. Like that's just we're not meant to be hitting each other, you know?
That, right.
We're humans. We're not meant to be banging shins. We're not meant to be punching each other in the face, elbowing each other in the face. Our body's not meant to be fucking getting kneed, you know? So, of course, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, 100%. In the back room, I'm thinking everything can happen. Exactly how you said. Yeah, I could get knocked out. But a lot of the thoughts that I process going into fights is like, I know I got this motherfucker because I know how hard I trained, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm confident. I'm confident. Always confident. Nervous, yes, but always confident. Always knowing and trying to believe in myself.
I'm wearing your shirt, AP.
Sir.
What's your last name? Bro?
Andy Pena.
Pena. So,
Yes.
okay, and on the back shirt,
And it's funny because I did ask you about, do you have a nickname, but you really don't.
Just AP?
AP, Andy
AP, we're
Pena.
going with it?
Andy AP.
I my dad's super big on representing our last name, you know?
Dope.
And I really believe that, you know? I wanted to make it to the next level and you see Pena, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and I want to be like,
awesome.
I want people to remember me like, that motherfucker Pena was a dog, you know?
Hey,
He was him.
Tell us your next fight and tell us your socials.
Okay.
Because we want to make sure people know where you're at and where they can find you.
So May 30th for Cali Muay Thai, another belt, 135 pounds. For my socials, it's Glow Andy, GL0_Andy. And yeah, man, I'm just always working. You guys can see it. I mean, I post it all the time. I'm always
He's
working.
posting all his work.
Always working, trying to keep everybody updated, letting people know when I'm fighting. Sell my shirts,
kids.
everything. Never.
That's
Hell
so
no.
hard, bro.
Never.
Don't have kids.
Never.
Follow
Not right
them
now.
all the way.
Not right
You know,
now.
if you do, you
Love
can
my
handle it
kids.
too,
Yeah,
right? That's
for
the
real.
hurdles,
All the
right?
way.
That's the hurdles.
That's the hurdles.
Women is the hurdles, bro. I'll tell you
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Especially
growing.
and not even that, but especially, hey, I don't want to sound cocky, bro, but I'm a good-looking guy, bro. You know, so and they're always around me. You know,
Hey,
they're always around me.
We really appreciate you giving us your time, man, and
100%.
take care, come in during your training time and stuff like that, and train with us.
Thank you for
It's
keeping
an
our
honor,
eyes-
bro.
thank
It's
you
an honor for sure.
We really appreciate it.
Thank
man.
you, guys.
And, we wish you nothing but the best here.
appreciate that.
And hopefully we can make it to that fight.
I'd love for you guys to go so you can see it's not just all talk.
And
Andy's not all talk.
We'll put links down below, of course, in the video of his fight coming up and highlights of Andy.
Yeah,
And then we'll
sure.
list him and his socials as well.
For sure.
Hey, Andy, thanks for your time. man.
Appreciate
Thank
you, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah,
Thank you
man.
guys.
Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
kicking our ass.
Of
Thank you
course.
for working us out.
Of course.
Shout out to crew Mickey.
That's
Shout
right.
out to
Of course.
everybody
Shout out to
at
her
Bullied.
pride. Shout out to our Andy Q guy right there.
Hey, shout out to all you guys and just know whenever you guys need a home to come train, you guys got it
Love
right
you,
here.
man.
100%.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
100%.
We're Tapped in Media. You guys go ahead and hit the sub like button down below and give a big shout out to our guy Andy Pena, who's coming up. MMA, you're gonna see him in a title fight, guaranteed.
Future
in the
UFC
future.
champ.
We said it right here.
Guarantee, mark my words.
That's right.
Right here.
Tapped in Media.
yeah.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
everybody.
Yes, sir.
Take care.